Let's talk about some of the stocks we discussed earlier. IRB Infra. Vivek is here to put the spotlight on this one. Vivek.
Well, that's right. Like we highlighted earlier, it's been a steady set as far as Q4 is concerned for IRB Infra. FY25, although, has been slightly muted given the fact that construction, tendering as well as construction both have been quite muted. Toll revenues and toll collections, though, have been quite strong, aided by price hike seen across various toll collection booths. Now, talking about the Q4 revenues higher by a little over 4% on a year-on-year basis. EBITDA higher by 12.2%. EBITDA margins have expanded on a year-on-year basis, and profitability higher by 13.6%. It is important to note that the company now has changed the accounting policy, and now the company actually takes the gains that it receives from the private InvIT that it operates into the revenue from operations as well. So that will also be something that we can ask the management when they join us a little later. Now, when you're talking about the segmental revenues, BOT as well as TOT revenues have gone higher, 641 crore versus 619 crore on a year-on-year basis. The construction segment revenues, however, have dipped at around 1,200 crore versus a little over 1,400 crore. Now, when you're talking about the order book, remember the order book stands at a little over 30,500 crore, giving them enough visibility. But when you're talking about the segment-wise order book breakup, O&M portion at close to 28,100 crore. The EPC portion of the order book is quite subdued at 2,400 crore. So what is it that we need to watch out for? The bid pipeline as well as the tendering. And IRB, remember, with a couple of private equity investors within its balance sheet, it actually stands to gain with an upper ground, especially when it comes to tendering activity. The company yesterday in the press release said that as far as the bid pipeline is concerned, projects totaling a little over 870 kilometers valued at 45,600 crore is likely to be available for bidding on a BOT basis. So that's going to be key to watch out for. Tendering activity as well as competition when it comes to tendering. That is something that has ailed a lot of road developers.
All right. Okay, got that. Thank you very much, Vivek, for that. That's IRB in focus stocks actually doing well, along with NLC and Reddington. These are some of the other result reactions that are holding out quite well. And of course, at 9:30, we'll have a conversation going with the IRB management as well.